What's up everyone? I'm Rohan from TechieTechTech, and today I just wanted to make a quick video concluding my troubles with the OnePlus 8 Pro and its display. So for the uninitiated, the OnePlus 8 Pro has had many controversial problems with its display panel. I actually made a whole video about it where I tested my phone, and you can check it out if you haven't already. But basically, what we know so far is that there are a variety of defects on the OnePlus 8 Pro's display, ranging from black crush, a black horizontal bar across the selfie punch hole camera, and cases an extreme green tint. You might or might not notice these issues depending on your usage pattern, and in my case, I noticed some of them in my usage, but when I started looking at other people's problems, I went ahead and tested my own device thoroughly and found out that my own phone was having all these issues, although to be honest, the intensity was far lesser than what I saw on the internet. So my first reaction was to just ignore it and try to live with it. I had been waiting for the OnePlus 8 Pro for quite some time because it's very hard to buy one in the sales, and I actually just wanted a phone which did what I wanted it to do and did not give me any issues. So I tried to ignore all the problems and went ahead and used the OnePlus 8 Pro day by day. But what I found out was that once I had discovered these issues on my phone, whenever I used it after, I subconsciously or consciously always tried to look for them and always tried to find them in my daily usage patterns. So eventually I decided that using this phone like a normal device would not be possible now, and so I decided that I need to either arrange a replacement or preferably get a refund, because the issue is not limited to a low number of devices. It appears to be more widespread, and a lot of people have complained of getting replacement devices with issues that are far more intense than their original purchased device. So, long story short, I went to a service center. I had a somewhat bizarre experience there because the guys over there denied ever hearing about any display issues with the OnePlus 8 Pro. But eventually, after some mild persuasion, they turned around, they took the phone to a dark room and tested it out. They came back and verified that they were also facing these issues, but they still insisted on factory resetting my phone and testing it again just to be sure. So as they did that, it took a good 1.5 to 2 hours for the whole process, and they finally agreed that the problem was in fact there, and as per company policy, they would be able to provide me a replacement device. But the problem was that since the OnePlus 8 Pro is so limited in stock, and the guy told me that the ultra maroon blue variant that I had was especially limited, and so arranging a replacement would take 15 to 20 days minimum. Now that was somewhat unacceptable to me because I did not want to wait 20 more days for a phone only to get it defected, give it back and wait 20 more days for another replacement. So I tried to request for a refund, but the guy told me that since I had bought my phone from OnePlus's own Indian website, there was no refund policy, there was a replacement policy, and that's all they could do for me. Anyway, all this time I had a friend who was trying to buy a OnePlus 8 Pro for his dad but could not buy one because of how limited the sales are, and he expressed interest in buying my phone. I showed him my video, I let him know that these problems do exist and they are visible, but after playing around with my device, he said that he would be fine with them, and long story short, he picked up my device and paid me the money. So that's how I basically got rid of the OnePlus 8 Pro. Now moving forward, the OnePlus 8 Pro was supposed to be my daily driver for this year based on the excellent experience that I had had with the OnePlus 7 Pro last year. So the dilemma of what phone to pick to replace the OnePlus 8 Pro still exists. Now for the time being, I have managed to obtain a friend's OnePlus 8 as a loaner device for around a week or two, and I will be using this phone and I will also be testing its display just to check if the OnePlus 8 also faces the same problems as the 8 Pro. But anyway, right now I'm going to use my friend's OnePlus 8 and check if it has any problems and how the overall user experience is. But what I think I will be doing is that since I haven't sold my OnePlus 7 Pro yet, I think I might use it for another year because the OnePlus 7 Pro was actually a far better experience, especially in terms of display compared to the OnePlus 8 Pro. Now, while the OnePlus 8 Pro has been a source of a lot of stress and tension ever since I got it, the OnePlus 7 Pro just blew me away from the moment I first got it. Anyway, let's see how my experience with the OnePlus 8 goes. I'll be posting a video detailing the display analysis sometime next week, and other than that, this was a quick brief update on my OnePlus 8 Pro experience, a conclusion if you will. And this has been Rohan from TechieTechTech. Please like, share and comment if you liked the video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.